Racism and prejudice has been a really hot topic in the news lately. We have lots of books in the library that are about racism and prejudice, because these are important topics for you to try and understand by reading. First off, we have Jackpot from Nick Stone, who is the author of Dear Martin, which is a book you might be familiar with. This is an unlikely romantic adventure about high school senior Rico Donger, whose name is actually spelled D-A-N-G-E-R. She works at a convenience store, and she has sold what might be the winning lottery ticket. It's unclaimed, and it is a lot of money. The customer, who she believes has the ticket, came in and even asked for Rico's help picking the numbers for the ticket. She actually bought 2 tickets and gave one to Rico. So when Rico heard the numbers of the winning ticket, she was so excited. But then it didn't get claimed. She thinks surely the sweet old lady has just forgotten about the lottery ticket. And who knows, if Rico can help her remember, maybe she'll even share the winnings. Her family could sure use the help. It's just Rico and her mom and her younger brother. Her younger brother could really use some help to manage his medical condition. But Rico's mom isn't the best at managing her finances. In fact, she heavily relies on Rico's money from working at the convenience store. So, Rico decides to embark on this not-so-selfless quest to find the winning lottery ticket winner. Unfortunately, she can't do it on her own. She needs some help. And this is where she enlists the aid of Alexander, who just happens to walk into the convenience store at the right time and happens to have the right set of skills for what Rico needs to get done. Now, for Zan, as Alexander likes to be called, this is an opportunity to get to know Rico, or Danger, as he likes to call her. Their journey to find the winning lottery ticket will teach Rico a lot about herself and about other people. And that's Jackpot. A Girl Like That is a story that begins with a car wreck in Saudi Arabia. 2 teenagers die in the car wreck, Zarin and Porus. They're friends, but also potentially more. The car wreck, in and of itself, caused a bit of a scandal, because in their extremely conservative, Muslim-dominant society, boys and girls should not be alone together, much less driving around the city. But here in the beginning of the book, you have Zarin looking down on the wreck and narrating as a spirit. Zarin is a girl who is an outcast. She is not Muslim, and she has actually moved to Saudi Arabia from India. She attends a small private girls' school, and like most schools, they gossip. And of course, she is a rebellious girl. She skips school. She goes driving around with boys. A girl like that is bound to get in trouble. But the point of view often changes. And so you, as the reader, will see other sides to the story, other insights into the characters around her, and what the boys she's hanging out with are really like. Just a side note, as an American, a lot of people have problems with the hypocrisy in countries like Saudi Arabia when it comes to how the men treat women and yet what they're allowed to get away with. In fact, Zarin, on one of her car dates, becomes a victim, and that changes the tone of the whole story. Horace, who is her friend, but never quite her boyfriend, becomes obsessed with protecting her and defending her after this event, to the point he risks his own future and alienates himself. In fact, he's a wonderful character that almost makes the story a romance. But it's also a bit of a mystery. Mostly, this story teaches you about how a lot of teens live in other countries, which is something that's really important for us to know, because it helps us understand other societies and makes us think about the things that we take for granted. That's A Girl Like That